Costco has inspired a ton of brand loyalty with its Kirkland Signature label, but a lot of these products are hiding unhealthy ingredients, unethical practices, and just plain disappointing culinary quality. With its high protein and low-fat nutritional profile, canned tuna is a popular and portable snack for people all over the world. Sometimes it feels as though there are a million different brands on the market, including Costco's very own Kirkland variety, which comes in a bulk 8-count pack of extra-large 7-ounce cans. But before you throw a few of those packs into your cart, you may want to reconsider.
Tuna. We should get tuna.
Please, no more tuna, okay?
This Albacore solid white tuna is, to its credit, wild-caught, though it has come under fire for its rather questionable origins. Greenpeace has rated Costco a measly 53% for its overall seafood sustainability practices, while calling out the chain's tuna in particular as one of the worst in the industry for its potential connection to slave labor on ships. No matter the quality of the fish itself, it can't justify such an ethical practice. Sodium nitrite is a preservative and stabilizer traditionally found in cured meats like jerky, lunch meat, and bacon. While this crystalline powder might keep your pork strips from turning an unsavory gray, it's not all good news. Sodium nitrite has been linked to cancer, heart disease, and neurological problems, which has caused many brands to get rid of it in their processed meats, but not Kirkland Signature bacon. And that's not the only processed ingredient in these slices, as the thickener sodium phosphate and the preservative sodium erythorbate are also listed on the label. Considering the potential side effects of sodium nitrite, you may want to look elsewhere if you want your frying pan to be sizzling on a Sunday morning. Animal crackers are a charming treat that have been popular among snacking children and adults alike since the 1800s. Costco has made a name for itself in this department, as their Kirkland organic variety seems to promise a higher quality take on the original. Alas, the idea that organic always equates to healthy isn't exactly correct. The palm oil, sunflower oil, cane invert syrup, and cane sugar in these animal crackers are indeed the organic versions, but they're still considered fillers that come with minimal health benefits. Too much inverted sugar is associated with diabetes and weight gain. Sunflower oil used in commercial baked goods is often extremely refined, and palm oil is high in unhealthy saturated fats. Overall, despite the organic label, these are mostly empty calories with a heap of added sugar thrown into the mix. Tuxedo Cake is named for its alternating chocolate and vanilla flavors that resemble a certain popular formal outfit. Costco's bakery carries a particularly delicious version that's celebrated for its moistness, appearance, and economic price tag. Its ingredients, however, aren't exactly worth celebrating. The Kirkland Signature Tuxedo Cake is chock full of ultra-processed oils, thickeners, and additives. It is a cake after all. Still, consuming it in healthy moderation probably won't cause any terribly significant harm. If you're craving a slice of this at a retirement party or during a rehearsal dinner, then nobody should judge you for indulging a little on your special day. There's nothing more refreshing on a hot day than an ice-cold glass of lemonade, so stocking up for your next pool party with Kirkland's organic variety sure sounds like a great idea. Plus, a 2-pack of 96 fluid ounces should last you quite a while. What's not to love?
2 more lemonades!
Well, perhaps the ingredient list might give you pause, particularly the sugar. Though the sugar here is organic, there is a lot of it, specifically 32 grams per 8-ounce serving, an unbelievable 29 of which are added. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics and the American Heart Association, women and children should consume no more than 25 grams per day, and adult men no more than 36. So clearly that Kirkland number is a bit too staggering for comfort. When you're craving something more than regular old sandwich bread, croissants can swoop in to save the day. And Costco's 12-count pack of Kirkland Signature butter croissants are particularly beloved. Praised by shoppers everywhere, your taste buds are sure to sing when you pop one of these buttery beauties out of its clamshell container. But while your palate may thank you, the rest of your body may not. For one thing, they're baked with enriched wheat flour, a refined and highly processed ingredient that lacks the nutrients that a whole grain flour might provide. Goods made with enriched flour can also cause blood sugar to spike quickly due to their high level of easily digestible carbohydrates, which leads to that dreaded blood sugar drop on the back end. A bout of croissant-induced fatigue in the middle of a post-lunch meeting doesn't exactly sound enjoyable, no matter how much the sandwich preceding it might have been. Arguably the most popular item in the Costco bakery, the dangerously tasty Kirkland muffins come in 2 packs of 6, making for a total of 12 massive muffins priced at approximately $7.99, depending on your location. But while these delicious pastries might make your mouth water at the mere sight of their moist, crumbly goodness, there are some concerning ingredients that warrant closer consideration. An assortment of artificial flavors, enriched flour, preservatives, unhealthy oils, and more can be found in nearly every variety of these muffins. But if you can't resist entirely, we recommend that you at least read the labels closely and pick whichever one you feel has the least offensive list of ingredients.
You know, a muffin can be very filling.
I know!
Costco may be famous for rotisserie chickens, but those aren't the only tantalizing poultry products you can buy. The Kirkland Signature chicken breasts offer a nice way to snag a hefty amount of meat at an economical price. But the quality reportedly leaves a lot to be desired. Multiple Costco shoppers have made their ire clear about these breasts having an off-putting, rubbery, and tough texture. This is often a telltale sign of chickens being grown too quickly on farms. If their bodies develop too fast, their systems can't keep up with the strain, and they can develop muscle abnormalities as a result. As one shopper put it on the Costco subreddit, "It's always unnerving to see chicken breasts that large and unsurprising that they are, in fact, woody. It's that squeaky chew that just really puts me off." When it comes to determining seafood quality, one question comes up a lot. Was the fish wild-caught or farm-raised? The former are generally considered to be higher quality thanks to their healthier diets, less exposure to contaminants, and better balance of healthy fats. The latter, on the other hand, are often given antibiotics and fed an artificial diet while living in overcrowded or disease-ridden environments. If that sounds unappealing to you, then you may just want to set those Kirkland Signature Tempura Shrimp back on the shelf. Unfortunately, every frozen and fried crustacean in this 30-count box of battered shrimp is farm-raised. If you'd prefer something wild-caught from Costco, you could perhaps try the Kirkland Wild Alaskan Sockeye Salmon or raw sea scallops instead. Enchiladas make for a tasty and filling meal, but making them from scratch in the middle of a busy week can be quite a feat. So Costco comes through with its Kirkland Signature Enchilada Bake, a pre-assembled, ready-to-cook foil pan of fresh chicken and cheese-filled enchiladas. But while it will certainly save you some time, it won't save you from exposure to some less than stellar ingredients. There's a high price to pay for the convenience of the Enchilada Bake, both in terms of quality and health. This ready-made casserole is stuffed with controversial additives, preservatives, and cheap refined oils, including high fructose corn syrup, mono, and diglycerides, dextrose, and palm oil. When you consider all this, you might start to wonder if it would actually be easier to set aside the time to whip up a batch of fresh enchiladas.
The whole enchilada.
Whether you're at a baseball game or a family cookout, you'd better believe hot dogs are one of the stars of the show. There are countless varieties of this quintessentially American treat, including, of course, Costco's Kirkland version. But before you buy a pack of these beefy dogs, you'll want to take a closer look at the label. Once again, you have to keep an eye out for the curing agent sodium nitrite, which is known to be linked to cancer. There are also a number of preservatives found within each frank. Although that's hardly a surprise in a processed meat product, the combination of these questionable ingredients indicates a hot dog that's not particularly high quality. These dogs also stand out in the wrong way for being high in sodium, with 530 milligrams per serving. This is almost a quarter of an adult's recommended daily limit in a single shot. Still, we can't pretend it's likely that you'd be faring any better with any other processed grocery store hot dog. Besides jelly, what pairs better with peanut butter more than anything else? Pretzels, of course. So it's no surprise that you can find plenty of peanut butter-filled pretzels in all sorts of grocery stores, including Costco. But while the Kirkland Signature peanut butter-filled pretzel nuggets may deliver on the perfect ratio of salty and sweet, it turns out that they may be lacking in quality. This is mostly due to the peanut butter itself, which is filled with controversial emulsifiers known as mono and diglycerides. This is a little odd when you consider that Kirkland's standard containers of organic creamy peanut butter are free of this particular additive. We can't say for sure why the Kirkland team decided to use a different type of PB to pair with its pretzels, but we can say that we don't think that it was a very good idea.